All right.
Hey, what's going on, our fans? How y'all doing?
We're excited to be back. This is season 2.
Oh, God, there's been so much going on.
It is a lot of stuff. We missed y'all.
Yeah, we did. We missed filming, too.
Love This Here Podcast Season 2 intro is this episode. And we are bringing you a recap of Season 1, just in case you missed all the fabulous stuff. Okay.
Yeah, but
it's all good. I got this.
Yeah, but I didn't call him.
They ain't called him on.
And I ain't getting mad at you, did I?
If you did, we would have a
That's
problem.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Exactly. That's why we still married.
Yeah. We want to inspire young adults and other couples that there's nothing wrong with being married.
Right.
You know, I told y'all the last time, I'm an entertainer. I was so glad I entertained my wife for all these years.
He's an entertainer, y'all.
I even put it as my Instagram thing.
We had a laugh about that. Mm-hmm. And as far as our background goes, like I said before, we'll dive into it. What I look like today, I didn't look like when he first met me. So this year, we're back. It's 2021. We're all excited to be here. We were watching the ball drop, right? And we were waiting to see if we actually want to make it. We were thinking, is this the end of the world? Because 2021 was rough. 2020 was rough. See, it's so rough. I forgot the year.
Yeah. It seemed like the match was about 2 or 3 years.
It did.
All the stuff that was going on.
For all y'all, which our edges still in 2021, high five. We was all looking with the stress level. Women's edges, we lose them. So I'm thankful for that. Many of us were not shown or taught how to create and maintain great finances and with intention. So you can elaborate a little bit. What did you mean by that?
So, a lot of times when we talk about our understanding of money, it's based on how we experienced our understanding of money as a child. We can get a longevity in relationship out of our life with our finances and with our money. So that starts with what that level of understanding is. And that's what I mean by that, is that most children don't know. So you grow up as an adult that doesn't, you know more, but you don't understand. And then when it comes time for money to need to do something for you, the foundation of the relationship is not there and your money's not in the
Being selfish.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt. That's where the money at, though, too.
Right. No, it doesn't hurt at all. Right. It doesn't hurt at all.
For the fans, that's why we want him on here. So y'all can get your money right, buy this house, and we all be good.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then you have to look at, is this person really want to be in this?
Right. Yeah.
And really do some other next level work. I'm an advocate for therapy. I'm an advocate for outside resources like a pastor, counselor, or even a married couple that's been doing it a while. Mm-hmm. Just going to someone and just touch base. If you ask your partner to go do that to help your marriage and they still don't want to, that's a sign. Yeah, it's a sign.
Maybe they're just giving up.
Yeah, and at that point, you have to do what you have to do. We don't advocate any abuse, emotional, physical, or mental abuse. We don't advocate any of that. Things can be worked through. We want you to understand, like a lot of millennials, our daughters, 22, shares with us, people get a little disagreement, they throw in the towel. They just give up.
We wouldn't be here today.
Yeah, it's going to be some rough roads, but they shouldn't be putting their hands on you. They shouldn't be breaking you down to nothing. They should never make you feel like you're nothing. The one thing I love about my husband is he makes me feel beautiful. He loves me for all my stretch marks, who I am, everything I've been through. Yeah, and if he ever made me feel like I was nothing or that I was not worthy enough to be a good mother, a good wife, a good woman, then I don't need to be with him.
Because it's been a year.
We
had so much fun doing those podcasts up there. Mm-hmm. It's just like you have to take time out of your day at work, make sure the kids is home, make sure the kids are straight, make sure they have dinner.
Yeah, I know all the things.
Yeah, it is. I might not show it and let y'all express that. I really enjoyed doing the podcast.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So we hope you enjoyed the recap of season 1. And then we're going to go to the intro of season 2 right now. Season 2 intro will be just a little bit touching bases on some things that we have missed y'all want to share. We're going to go over some, a word on the street. We got to share the tea.
Oh, yeah, we got that. We're learning the tea from our daughters.
I know, that's what they're saying.
They come home every day from school and tell us about some tea.
I know. I'll be like, what's the tea, girls? They be telling me all the tea. So we're gonna tell y'all word on the street. He is around Mecklenburg, Charlotte, North Carolina area. We are going to share with you some Black history because, of course, what is it?
Black History Month.
Yeah, so we got to touch base on Black history. So we're going to give you a little bit of Black history of Charlotte area, and then we're going to just talk about how we missed y'all. So y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
Cause we ready.
We ready. Okay. So, what the tea is? Can you give the tea, Mr. Gooch?
You mean the word on the street?
Okay, the word on the street.
You know,
Slash
of
tea.
course, we live in the Still Creek area, and in North Carolina, Charlotte, South Carolina, bordering in between, they don't like to wear masks at all.
Yeah.
I go to the gas station pretty much every day to get the stuff that I need for work. You know, they don't have no mask on at all.
Yeah.
Even in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
But another certain state south of us, they really don't care.
Yeah, and everybody has a choice. We're not knocking anybody's choice. Well, anyway, the Mecklenburg County is announced.
Starting the 26th, that they're going to drop the mask mandate.
Yes. And I think that's going around a lot of places.
I'm going to still wear a mask. It's just like people don't want to get told what to do.
I think that's what I think it is.
I don't like you telling me what to do.
And I don't like you telling me what to do either. So
try.
we agree on that.
I don't try.
So, I mean, the word on the street is the mask mandate, like you said, is being lifted February 26th. We knew it was coming, but the next will be the school system when they lift the mask mandate.
I don't know how I feel about that, though.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. It was a lot when they dropped it, so we just have to take it one day at a time. Mecklenburg County is its own entity within Charlotte area. It's the biggest county in Charlotte. We definitely understand how people want a choice.
Yeah, but sometimes this is like when you were 5. You know how we're 40 years old.
Just like my business. Everybody gonna need to know my age. You know, never tell her. He's 40. I'm 21.
Plus 20. But
okay, go ahead.
But you know how, you know, when you're a child, you 3, 4, 5, 6 years old, like chicken pox was big. I remember I had it. Mm-hmm. And they got a shot for it, but I didn't have a choice. I had to get the shot.
Right.
You know, but it's just like any other grown adult, people don't want to get told what to do. That's understandable, but we have a lot of
and everybody having a choice too.
We have a lot of kids, so I don't know what they're gonna bring to me. So it's not something I'm against. Get the shot. Hey, I get stuck. I got stuck before, you know. Yeah,
but y'all, it hit our household last month.
Oh man.
Unfortunately, we ducked it for 2 years, and the big C hit the Gooches. Okay, that's why we haven't been filming too, because I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. When it hit me. I was laid out.
Yeah.
And our daughter Ayana, she brought it to me through some things that happened in that school, and I literally she was symptom free.
That's a problem with the thing with having them kids. Not wearing masks at school because we know where it came from.
Right, and she had no symptoms. And the only reason why I knew she had it is because I was sick and got everybody tested, and she was the one popped up. But then we narrowed it down where it came from. And I said to myself, just think about it. You know, when someone's household is being affected, the child may be symptom free and bring it home to someone who has underlying conditions.
Exactly.
That's why we're still thinking about continue to wear our masks when we're in close quarters. But they say, just be smart about it. If you're going to be in close quarters and have any concerns of anybody who's like immune compromised or have someone at home that you might be concerned about, you have a choice. Wear your mask. If not, open spaces, you have a choice. Don't wear your mask, but it's up to you. We're just bringing y'all the word on the street here in Charlotte, North Carolina area.
I had pictures where she thought it was a party. She was in there with her mama. They look just alike.
They quarantine us
together. They act
together.
just alike.
And I'm sick as a dog. And I look over and
she just sit over. She just happened to be around her mama. I mean, not like she's not, but they had fun in there. I was actually
glad to have the company.
Yeah, actually, I built like a bar in my garage, and it's been like so. You couldn't.
It's nice. I mean, when I tell people I was quarantined in the garage, they be like, But my husband has built
I hooked it up for him.
Nice. It's like an apartment there. We have cable. We have a flat screen, a TV on the wall, refrigerator.
And you have music if you want to listen to it too.
Yes, he has a bar. We had a sleeper sofa in there. We had heaters. So we were good. So it wasn't like we were cast away on the island. It was actually a fun experience when I felt better.
But it
And
definitely
initially-
did make me, like, the first 4 days, I sent him pictures from the garage because I was like quarantined in there, and he would like talk to me through the door, and I was looking rough.
Yeah, she did. She looked pretty bad. I think we got a couple arguments.
Through the door?
No, on the phone.
Oh, because I was telling him, I don't feel good and you don't care. He was like, you're fine. You just got these many days to go.
It's
Trying to
nothing I can
motivate
do.
me,
I'm not
but
a doctor. I have to work still.
But
What to think about?
it's something if you ain't been through it and you don't understand until you go through it. That's definitely true. But that's neither here nor there. We got through it.
We did.
And we're back.
Yeah, we are. We're excited about it.
We're excited. It was a lot going on between the holidays and different things going on in our family. Then the big C hitting us, and it was just a lot going on. So now we're back. We're all feeling. Thank God we're all feeling healthy and strong, and we're back bringing y'all more of Love Lives Here, the Gooch family.
Because love still does live here.
It sure does.
Yep.
I guess because I divorced him 2 times in quarantine, but we still.
Oh, that's what happened?
Oh my gosh. But you gotta laugh about it. We've been married, if you haven't seen any other videos, we've been married for 15 years, been together 17 years, going on 18 years now. And we are excited to bring y'all love, family, marriage, business. And what we're focusing on this year in season 2, we're gonna be focusing on shining a light on businesses. All these different things going on around our area and touching base on the real roots of what's going on in our community.
Yeah, it's a lot. With Charlotte is still going.
Yes.
We went up the road the other day and we seen like anywhere where it's a blank space, there's underbuilt houses there.
Growth.
So, growth.
We've already talked about the market. It's going sky high. It's even going higher than last time we talked about it. It's 4% interest rate right now on homes. And it could change by the time we air this video. Houses are profiting they're going for asking prices going like hundreds, thousands over. So
We might sell ours, right?
don't tell them yet, because when they get that episode up, this is
I
where
have
we
people
live.
calling me all the time.
This is the Gooch resident. Y'all were like, they look different in the background.
I have people calling me all the time. I get mad at them and I really cut up with them because I'm at work.
This is how he act. He playing around with people.
Yeah, I am.
They be like,
How
we
much
heard you
you-
want to sell your house. You be like, how much do you want to
Give
give
me $1
me?
million.
That's what you do.
That's what I tell them.
How many of y'all got that like cold call where they say, I heard you want to sell? And they were like, from who?
They know my name and everything. Hey, Sidney. I'm like, who are you?
One time, it was so
I
funny.
say I'm the FBI. I say I'm ATF. I
They
say
were
I'm
like,
Secret Service.
Agent so-and-so.
Agent Williams. What you want?
I can't take him seriously, Neither can
No,
y'all,
I mean,
because he's hilarious.
they calling you, messing with you. It's funny. I'm gonna enjoy it.
One time he said, hey, we're good with the mortgage, right? Everything's paid up for a while. And I was
Yeah,
like,
because you have to start thinking. It's like,
What
man,
they
I mean,
know?
what
I
is
don't
going on?
know.
How do they know my name?
What you thought? I took all the money and just, went shopping?
No.
Because
How the hell would that work?
well, you was like, we're good. I said, yeah, we're good. It's paid. We good.
we're great.
But that was when they first started calling that, because it was unusual to get a message. You're selling your house. We heard. We're like, from who?
You got all these letters in the mail and stuff like that. It's something else.
Then they say, if you're not selling, do you know anybody else? And we're like, no. We don't.
No.
We don't. So it's been hilarious, but yeah, them numbers is looking real good. I don't know why homeowners. I know some people have moved that we never thought was gonna move around in our neighborhood, but
Yeah, just for
never
Well,
know. But
the
this
prices-
next move is forever move. Okay, so back to the drawing board. So a lot's been going on. Anything else you want to share that you've
it's been a lot doing a podcast. Sometimes it's kind of hard with scheduling wise. We have kids doing all these sports and all this stuff like that. Working a lot, but it's a parent. That's your job. Sometimes personal stuff. You go through stuff. You start getting older in your ages of in your 40s. What we are. And
I'm laughing at our conversation earlier. And Sidney said, you know how you get that little injury, right? Back like before 40, it was just kind of like, I hit my hand or my ankle. Now he's like, one thing and you laid out. Like it's
no,
not
that wasn't me. That was you.
No. He said one little thing. And I said, you like hurting for days. It's lingering. I said, yeah, that's definitely true.
That's
After a
because
while,
something fell on her foot. She ain't trying. Come on, Shalita. I'm trying to blame me.
I'm not blaming you.
You are.
You didn't have that conversation earlier.
We did, but we talking about you, not me.
No, you got injuries too.
I got a bunch.
Yeah, and then the funny story was we're sharing. Our daughter's school is having some kind of like staff versus parents type of basketball tournament.
Yeah.
And Sidney was like, I'm signing up. Our daughter, our middle child, was like, no, Daddy, I don't want you to hurt yourself. He started stretching in the kitchen. He was like bending down, stretching his legs like he was ready to go play. I was thinking the same thing, y'all, because, we ain't the same as we used to be built. But I was going to go with it. I'm like, okay, let's go. I'll be over there cheering for you.
Yeah, you're not though.
And she said it first. She was like, Daddy, I don't want you to get hurt. And I was like, mm-hmm.
Yeah, because watching her basketball games, I had to get up and walk around because...
Got stiff.
Yep. No cramp.
Well, yeah, anyway, so when you try to register, it was filled already, so we're not going to be doing that.
We ain't worried about it. It's fine.
It was fun, though, to keep that going, let the kids know we still have a little something in us if we need to bring it out.
Yeah, but they don't think we can play.
We playing.
They think we're old.
We're not old
at all.
We young. We still young. We running. We keeping up with them.
They gotta keep up with us.
Right. We have more fun than they do.
Yeah, they didn't want to sleep in the bed till 12, 1 o'clock on the weekends. And we work.
We be in.
We up before them.
Yep. Getting stuff done.
Exactly.
Yeah. So this month of February, we like to honor someone that has made an impact in the Charlotte area. We have found so many great African American honors in the Charlotte metro area, North Carolina area, but we just want to honor Harvey B. Gantt. He was the first Black mayor of Charlotte, and then also he was the first African American student to attend Clemson University.
And Clemson University is in South Carolina, so it's a couple hours away from here. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of history with it. Mm-hmm.
He's impacted the community greatly. They've also made the Harvey B. Gantt Center for African American Arts that's located right in Uptown.
Yeah, when we first came down here looking around, we stayed at the hotel Uptown. Mm-hmm. We just walked all the way around Uptown. We've seen so many historic sites in Charlotte. This is the first this is that. This is from the 30s and 40s.
Right.
Even before then.
And we appreciate that. It made us, it confirmed and also helped us see that we were in the right place. We love the history, the culture here in the Charlotte area, and we love the fact that they honor the things that people are doing in the community.
Right, and of course, Black Lives Matter too. Once that stuff happened, then I think the kids really got to realize it because they were scared.
Yeah, we took them out there to Uptown, and they did a memorial on the grounds where they had the artists come out, and each letter they would display some kind of artwork in it and be able.
I never seen nothing like that.
Yeah, it was the road was blocked off. We had pictures on our YouTube channel that you'll see, and we were able to be a part of that, and it was
something special.
It was definitely. So we're glad to bring our kids to come out and see it, just get them some culture about all cultures, all people, just coming out together. Because
where we came from, we're trying to explain to y'all that they didn't have stuff like this. Mm-hmm. God forbid, nobody wants to see nobody get killed, but it wakes them up. Mm-hmm. It wakes them up.
Yeah, definitely does. So the podcast itself loves here. We covered numerous of things, and like I said before, this season 2, we're going to bring you to the meat and bones of the area, trying to bring you some more of the what's really going on here, some tips and stuff on other things. Love this year covers love, family, marriage, travel. We want to show you some businesses that are thriving. Some things to keep on the watch out if you want to move to the North Carolina area near Charlotte. So that's what we're going to bring in season 2. This basically was an intro back to season 2, and we're excited to be back again.
We're back.
We're back. Oh, was you about to dance?
I was about to.
Y'all didn't see it because it's something special. When he started moving, and I'm like, oh.
Well, since I got my bar, I got to really enjoy myself and, let loose, because the kids, I have kids. I have children.
You'll hear this a million times. We have kids. If you haven't seen any of our episodes or videos, we have 5 amazing children. Well, they're not all children no more. We got 2 grown and 3 still home. 3 still younger. So you're going to hear that a lot. We got kids.
So we don't get to go out much. But it's like a oasis.
How do we not get to go out much?
We don't get to.
Lately.
So it's coming soon. What you
Saw his face. He is smart on us. Coming soon. I mean, we travel. We do things.
Yeah,
with
but the idea
family.
of the bar is just. I have children, so when I want to relax, you don't want to like leave your spouse and go out with. You know, you can have your own thing in your own house. Have everything I need in there. You know, that's like my like getaway. Like me and a couple of my friends, people I hang out with, want to sit up and relax. One of my army buddies came by the other day. We had a blast.
AKA man cave.
Yeah, man cave. You know, you know.
You won't put labels on it. Just, yeah. I understand. I have my she area.
Because the cost is so expensive to go out. And plus you want to have a good time. So why is it worth it? You doing all, you know.
Right.
Just come chill.
We didn't share with them how things have changed the cost of stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's been going up.
Everybody who's seen the gas prices are going up.
Even in the cheaper places we told y'all about in South Carolina, right over the line, they're high too. $3.39.
Like, yeah,
that's a lot.
Yeah, compared to what we used
Meat's
to pay.
going up, food's going up.
Yes, entertainment's going up. We went to restaurants and our prices are going up.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, and we've noticed a lot of
especially food.
Up.
But I just think it's a certain thing that's making everything go up. They
We
blaming
all
it
know.
on that. But we're not going to say what it is.
We all know what's making it go up. We can just think about it. Everything else blamed on it, so we might as well.
Yeah, but it's like a business move pretty much.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That gas is something else though. I just got gas today and I'm not full and I got gas Tuesday. That's almost $100.
Right. And I have the car and then I have the like.
I don't work far from my job.
Yeah,
But I drove around a little bit more, but still, you know, like we told y'all before, the gas in the state of South Carolina is a little cheaper, but it really doesn't matter when it's that high.
That's why my car is parked more as diesel. So, yeah, I go around in our
That's
little.
like $370.
I mean, it's parked a lot more than normal. I don't like to drive Jazzy a lot because the kids don't like riding because it's tight in there. It's kind of sportsy. So I just ride in the Kia, you know, and we ride around town. But she's parked more now than ever because of the diesel prices. So
They're going up too, everything, but it lasts longer. It's supposed to.
yeah, diesel does last longer. Yeah.
I notice at work too when I fill up. I be looking at the thing. I'm like, man, I'm not paying that much.
When you start that engine, you looking like, where the rest of it at?
Yeah.
Because it used to go a lot further.
Yeah, but that ain't my money when I fill up with them. But when I got my car, oh my,
Yeah.
I don't work but 9 miles from my job.
So if anybody's interested in moving to the Charlotte area, surrounding areas, things are going up down here. Housing, gas, food.
So
it's probably everywhere, right?
But you better come now.
Yeah, because they don't give it. It's not getting any better.
It's not. It's not. Not
Yeah.
at all.
It's definitely not. So I know some of our audience is interested in down here. What's it like down here? What's life like? It's getting more expensive. So if you were waiting because it was too expensive before, it ain't getting no more cheaper. It's getting more expensive. I'm glad we came when we did.
Yeah, I think we came at the perfect time.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it was like if we was up there to come down, I was like, no.
Yeah,
But,
we moved from
you know, I tell my
Virginia.
wife all the time, it's cheaper to buy a house than it is to rent an apartment.
Right now, yeah. Rental
Right
prices
now.
are higher than mortgages are.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And people are getting outbidded, like their asking price. They're going 150,000 over. Thousands of dollars over asking prices of bidding more. So people are paying so much more, and the house is not going to praise for that amount. The house is going to praise for what it's worth. So a lot of people are getting outbid on homes. They're getting discouraged because homes are going to the highest bidder. And so it can really hurt your pocket, especially with the interest rate going up. The interest rate itself defines your monthly payment. So at 4%, you might have been able to afford a house that was a lot nicer, bigger before, but with the 4% change, it's definitely going to put you in a different bracket of homes to look at. So that's something to think about.
And I was telling my wife earlier, it just seems like you drive around. Like, I haven't been in this place in a month, this corner in a month.
Mm-hmm.
You see some woods, they're building a house there.
Yes.
And it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
People think of North Carolina, they think of Charlotte as like 2-lane roads, but it's a real city here.
And it's growing by leaps and bounds.
Growing like crazy.
It was city when we moved here. We had, like I said in videos before, family come down here and think it's like country.
Yeah, but it's not.
It is a city, yeah.
Yeah, it's a city. And they're building like crazy, but it's not like stuff up north.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the weather was the worst. What we got, like 2 inches of snow?
Yeah, it was a period of time we were getting some snow multiple
For a couple
weekends.
straight weekends.
Yeah, and it was nothing compared to what we were used to. And it was funny because little Sidney, our youngest son, he's 6, and he had never really remembered snow. He was all excited. He was like, snow, snow. We never thought about it. When we moved here, he was about to be 2. So it was like a shocker to him to even remember even having stuff to play in like that, like really playing. So he was excited about that, but
they shut it down when it's still here. Ain't nothing going on at all.
Yes. Nothing. School, the roads.
I still didn't go to work. I played it like I was back in Virginia, back home up north. I'm like, oh yeah, it's snowing.
He said it hit the snow like the third week in a row. I was like, Sidney, it ain't gonna snow. He was like, they said it is. Like,
I'm not going.
He didn't either. And it was like nothing. It wasn't nothing.
Yeah, but that first time it was.
And the second time, but the third,
Yeah.
He just heard. He was, his mindset was already like,
Oh,
I ain't going. I'm like, must be nice.
But it's nothing like the stuff up north though.
Yeah.
During that time, it's like a nor'easter, so they got like a foot of snow.
Yeah.
18 inches. They got like a whole bunch up there, but not
my dad was like, "There's a lot of snow up here." I said, "Well,
he was just down there for Christmas."
Yeah. Having a blast.
Wild
and crazy guy.
That's too much for YouTube.
Well, we hope you like to recap the intro of season 2. We have so much more
to bring coming up.
Oh, so much. Oh my goodness, so much. But we can't tell y'all because we want y'all to remember season 1, recap on that, and then just know that we're gonna bring y'all more season 2, more of on the ground running, like businesses that are doing some stuff down here. Some advice from some professionals that we have coming up as guests. Just like we did before. We had a loan officer, we had real estate agents on here, we had some people that were talking about some nonprofits in the community. So this season, we will guarantee you more episodes, but we're not going to tell you exactly what yet because we want y'all to stay tuned and find out.
Yeah.
Y'all excited?
This was fun.
We're excited to be back, y'all.
Yeah, we are. We're excited to be back.
Now listen, I'm trying to get him to do some TikToks. If I can get Sidney Gooch to do some TikToks, I will be sure to share it on our YouTube channel. If you have not checked out the YouTube channel, The Gooch Life.
TikToks? You never tell me that.
I did. I said, Sidney, why don't you do us? No. He always says no. You got to do some TikToks for the people.
The girls ain't going to do nothing but laugh at me.
That's okay. It's fun. Well, wrap up season 2 intro. Thank y'all for joining us and stay tuned.
Y'all have a good one.
All right.